All right, guys, in this video, I wanted to discuss the importance of insider trading and the 3 best websites to find information on it. So it's kind of obvious why insider trading is important, right? If you have a top level executive in a company like the CEO, the CTO, the CFO, whatever, an important person in the company who makes decisions, if they're buying stock, then that's kind of a strong sign that something important in the company is going to happen. These executives are, in general, smart people. So they're not going to buy their own stock for it to only lose money. And so because of that, we can track public insider trading information to see when these people are buying stocks, buying a stock in their own company. And when we can see that info, then we know that that's going to have that company is most likely going to have a really strong quarter or a really strong year. And so that can give us a great list of stocks to look for when we're searching for stocks that we want to buy. So tracking insider information is very important and very crucial, and maybe that missing piece of information that you need to find some amazing stocks. All right, the first website is research.tradeking.com. I'm going to leave the links to all these websites below. But research.tradeking.com is an amazing free website when you use the link that I included below. If you try to go to it directly without this link, then it's gonna ask you to create an account and all that boring stuff. But anyways, if you use the link below, you'll go straight to it. But it shows you a snapshot of the company, charts, news, options, earnings, fundamentals, financials, and the last tab is the insiders trading tab. And so what it does is it shows you the insider, the date, the position that they hold in the company. So for instance, this one is the chief marketing officer. He sold almost 2,000 shares at $50.11. So when he sells that many shares, there's multiple things that could have happened. One, that's actually not a lot of shares. So maybe he needed money to fund something, and that's something that you can look into, right? But when we're looking at sales of 20,000 shares, a market value of $1 million, that's something that you want to look into. And so that's very, very important and stuff you want to watch, right? And so, for instance, when you see here, we have the CIO and the senior vice president sell about 7 shares. All these people happening around 220. What happened around 220? I don't know, but that's something that can give us a great insight into why we're seeing this happening. And so insider trading is just a really cool thing to see. And you can even, on this site, you can even filter by buys, by sells, by all the different types. Now remember, if it's a gift, that doesn't really count because they're just being rewarded for something. But you can see here that we can kind of filter by the buys and when they happen. And so that's a great way to see that, because seeing institutional buying or buying from insiders is a very good sign. As you can see here, the market dipped, these insiders bought, and the next thing you know, look, it rose up maybe about, it looks like 5% or so. And that's a great way to make some money. All right, the next website is insidertracking.com. Very straightforward. That actually says the name of it. So this shows the most recent SEC insider filings, and it shows what's going on here. And so you can see, you can get the companies, the sectors, the value, and all that good stuff. It's missing some info, and it does require you to create an account and make money and pay some money and whatnot. But you can see the current recent filings. Now, again, I do have to include this as a shameless plug, but my software, the Impeccable Stock software, you can start a 14-day free trial today using the link below. If you go to the research section and then the insider trading, it actually shows you the most recent orders, right? So you can see here we have this ticker, this many shares bought, this is how many they owe, this is the insider person, this was a sell, this was an award or a gift, this was a purchase, a sell, an award, and you can actually read more about it by clicking here. So again, these are 3 amazing softwares to track insider trading. So if you're struggling to find stocks, if you're struggling to know when the best place to buy is, not only will the software help you, but also check out insider trading, which you can track using the 3 websites I mentioned in this podcast/video, and check them out in the description below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please smash that subscribe button, and can't wait to see you in the next week's video/podcast.